Jobs, chapter 25. Bildad third response to Job. Then Bildad, the shadow, replied, God is powerful and dreadful. He enforces peace in the heavens. Who is able to count his heavenly army? Who is able to... Doesn't his light shine on all the earth? How can a mortal be innocent before God? Can anyone born of a woman be pure? God is more glorious than the moon. He shined brighter than the star. In comparison, people are maggots. We mortal are mere worms. Chapter 26. Job's ninth speech, a response to Bildad. Then Job spoke again. How you have helped the powerless, how you have saved the weak, how you have enlightened my stupidity, what wise advice you have offered. Where have you got all this wise saying? Whose spirit speaks through you? The dead tremble, those who live beneath the water. The underworld is naked in God's presence. The place of destruction is uncovered. God stretches the Lord's sky over empty space, and hands the earth on nothing. He wraps the rain in his thick cloud, and the cloud doesn't burst with the weight. He covers the face of the moon, shrouding it with his clouds. He created the horizon when he separated the waters. He set the boundary between day and night. The foundation of heaven trembled. They shuddered at his rebuke. By his power the sea grew calm. By his skill he crushed the great sea monster. His spirit made the heaven beautiful, and his power pierced the gliding serpent. They're just the beginning of all that he does, merely a whisper of his power. Who then can comprehend the thunder of his power? Chapter 27. Job's final speech. Job continues speaking. I vote by the living God who has taken away my right, by the mighty who has embittered my soul. As long as I live, while I have breathed from God, my lips will speak no evil, and my tongue will speak no lies. I will never concede that you are right. I will defend my integrity until I die. I will maintain my innocence without wavering. My conscience is clear for as long as I live. May my enemy be punished like the wicked, my adversary like those who do evil. For what hope do the godless have when God cut them off and take away the life? Will God listen to the crying? When trouble comes upon them, can they have delight in the Almighty? Can they call to God at all time and any time? I will teach you about God as powerful. I will not conceal anything concerning the Almighty. But you have seen all this, yet you said all these useless things to me. This is what the wicked will receive from God. This is their inheritance from the mighty. They may have many children, but the children will die in war or starve to death. Those who survive will die of a plague, and not even the widow will mourn them. Evil people may have a pile of money and may store away mound of clothing, but the righteous will wear that clothing, and the innocent will divide that money. The wicked build houses as fragile as a spider web, as filmy as a shelter made of branch. The wicked go to bed rich, but wake to find that all their wealth is gone. Terror overwhelms them like a flood, and they are blown away in the storm of the light. The east wind carries them away, and they are gone. It sweeps them away, the wharf down on them without mercy. They struggled to flee from its power, but everyone jeered at them and mocked them. Chapter 28. Job speaks to wisdom and understanding. People know where to mine the silver and how to refine the gold. They know where to dig iron from the earth and how to smell copper from rock. They know how to shine light in the darkness and explore the farthest region of the earth. As they search in the dark for ore, they sink a mine shoved into the earth, far from where anyone lives. They descend on ropes swinging back and forth. Food is grown on the earth above, but down below the earth is melted as by fire. Here the rock contains the precious lapis lazuli, and the dust contains gold. The treasures no bird of prey can see, no falcon's eyes observe. No wild animal has walked upon these treasures. No lion has ever set his paw there. People know how to tear apart flinty rock and overturn the root of mountains. They cut tunnels in the rock and uncovered precious stone. They dam up the trickling stream and bring to light the hidden treasures. But do people know where to find wisdom? Where can they find understanding? No one knows where is to find it. For it is not found among the living. It is not here, says the ocean. Nor it is, says the sea. It can't be bought with gold, it can't be purchased with silver. It is worth more than all the gold of Ophir, greater than precious oxygen or lapis lazuli. Wisdom is more valuable than gold and crystal. It cannot be purchased with jewelry mounted in fine gold. Coral and jasper are worthless in trying to get it. The price of wisdom is far above rubies. Precious peridot from Ethiopia cannot be exchanged for it. It worth more than the purest gold. But do people know where to find wisdom? Where can they find understanding? It is hidden from the eyes of all humanity. Even the sharp-eyed bird in the sky cannot discover it. Destruction and death say, "We've heard only rumor of where wisdom can be found." God alone understands the way to wisdom. He knows where it can be found, for he looks throughout the all earth and sees everything under the heaven. He decides how hard the wind should blow and how much rain should fall. He makes the law for the rain and lays out a path for the lightning. Then he saw wisdom and evaluated it. He set it in place and examined it thoroughly. And this is what he said to all humanity: the fear of the God is true wisdom, to forsake evil is real understanding. Chapter 29. Job speaks of his former blessing. Job continues speaking, "I long for the year gone by when God took care of me, when he lifted up the way before me and walked safely through the darkness. When I was in my prime, God's friendship fell in my home. The Almighty was still with me, and my children were around me. My steps were washed in cream, and the rock gushed olive oil for me. Those were the days when I went to the city gate and took my place among the honored leaders. The young stepped aside when they saw me, and even the aged rose in respect at my coming. The princess stood in silence and put their hand over their mouths. The highest official of the city stood quietly, holding their tongues in respect. All who heard me praised me. All who saw me spoke well of me. For I assisted the poor in their need and the orphan who required help. I helped those without hope, and they blessed me, and I caused the widow's heart to sing for joy. Everything I did was honest. Righteousness covered me like a robe, and I wear justice like a turban. I served as eyes for the blind and feet for the lame. Of I was a father to the poor and assistance stranger who need help. I broke the jaw of God's oppressors and plucked their victim from the teeth. I thought, surely I will die surrounded by my family after a long good life, for I am like a tree whose root reaches the water, whose branches are refreshed with the dew. New honor are constantly bestowed on me, and my strength is continually renewed. Everyone listened to my advice. They were silent as they waited for me to speak, and after I spoke, they had nothing to add it, for my counsel satisfied them. They longed for me to speak as people longed for rain. They drank my word like a refreshing spring rain when they were discouraged. I smiled at them. I looked for approval, was precious to them like a shaft. I told them what to do. I lived like a king among his troops and comforted those who mourned. Chapter 13. Job speaks to his anguish. But now I am mocked by people younger than I, by young men whose fathers are not worthy to run with my sheepdog. A lot of good they are at me. Those who are outraged, they are gone from poverty and hunger. They claw the dry ground in desolate wasteland. They pluck the wild grain from among the bush and eat from the root of broom trees. They're driven from human society, and people shout at them as if they were thieves. So now they lived in frightened raving in caves and among the rock. They sound like animals howling among the bush, huddled together beneath the nettles. The nameless fool, outcast from society, and now they mock me with vulgar songs. They taunt me. They despise me and won't come near me except to spit in my face. For God has cut my bowstring. He has humbled me, so they have thrown off all restraint. These outcasts opposite me to my face. They spend me spoiling and lay trap in my path. They block my road and do everything they can to destroy me. They know I have no one to help me. They come at me from all directions. They jump on me when I'm down. I live in a terror now. My honor has blown away in the wind, and my prosperity has vanished like a cloud. And now my life sip away. Depression haunt my day. At night my bones are filled with pain, which gnaw at me relentlessly. With a strong hand God grabbed my shirt. He grips me by the corner of my coat. He has thrown me into the mud. I'm nothing more than dust and ashes. I cry to you, O God, but you don't answer. I stand before you, but you don't even look. You have become cruel toward me. You use your power to persecute me. You throw me into the wild wind and destroy me in the storm, and I know you are sending me to my death, the destination of all who live. Surely no one would turn against the needy when they cry for help in the trouble. Did I not weep for those in trouble? Was I not deeply grieved for the needy? So I looked for good, but evil came instead. I waited for the light, but darkness fell. My heart is troubled and restless. Day of suffering torment me. I walk in gloom. Without sunlight, I stand in the public square and cry for help. Instead, I am considered a brother to jackal and a companion to owl. My skin has turned dark and my bone burned with fever. My heart plays sad music and my flute accompanies those who weep. And then when we go into the chapter 31. Alright, so those several chapters is talking about the Job is a response to his friends, also is talking to God. Is first says in this word he said the people is now is have different attitude because he's suffering. I think that is like a human nature. He's showing some human sin. But also he is saying to God, I was always doing good, but why is bad happened to me? Blah blah blah. That is like It's kind of like complain, but I cannot say, or we as a human being actually we cannot fully understand what is God's will, but we should always say God give you time and give you time, your free will. Now you're facing a lot of troubles, whatever that. You should always appreciate that because you have time. Because that moment, whatever you feel happy or sadness, that moment is God grant you. I think a lot of people don't understand that. They just say, "Oh, I have time and I feel bored or I feel sad," and they starting complain. But remember, as a first step, as a first beginning, you should always appreciate God give you time and free will, and then you use this time and free will. You say, "Oh, I have something need to worry about." But that is another step. Always remember. Alright, so that is today's Bible study. Hope everybody like it. God bless one. Let's see you tomorrow.